Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Viewer here. Time for another exciting live reaction, anime live reaction, and this time it's an actual opening. Now, this is the Persona 5 the animation opening. I was trying to find it because I know episode 2 just recently dropped. I haven't really watched it yet, but I will, and a review to that episode will be separate, so there'll be a review. I haven't watched it yet, but when I do, I'll do the review of it. So anyways, we're here with the actual opening. It's called Break In and Break Out. Oh, so it's the same. So it is the opening song they are going to use. Okay. I don't know what the ending song is going to be, but we'll see, I guess. But mainly I'm just here for the opening and nothing else, just to see exactly what this is all about. As me being a big Persona 5 fan, I want to see exactly what they're going to do with the anime. So far, episode 1 was pretty impressive so far. I love the way they did episode 1 with the pacing and everything. I hope the pacing continues just like that. And for people who don't even play the video games, I mean, if they keep going with this pace, then you can even just watch the anime besides actually playing the games. But I do highly recommend still playing the video game, though, just to get the experience of level grind. Just to do, like, I wonder if they're going to add in all the extra stuff, like, you could do, like, for the side quest to actually gain your experience and, like, your, you know, like, your bonds, you know, with each of your characters and stuff like that you meet along the way. Stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's just get started, wasting too much time, because I got to get ready for work soon. Like I said, I'm out late shift. So apparently videos will be mad late, but at least it's not going to be as late as I thought, as you know, compared to what I thought my plans were. But anyways, yeah, let's just get this started. So 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do this. Persona 5. Oh yeah, I already know the song though. Okay, the song I already know. That's the whoa. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Yo, that was cool. I like that. That was cool. I like that. The way it was animated like that. Dude, alright, so we got more of Joker. Nice. Really cool. We got more of that. Hey, this is the same scene they just used from episode 1. What the hell? Oh yeah, again. Anju, hey, what's good, man? Alright, okay, so most of this sort of seems like reused stuff from episode 1, unless they're gonna change it. They might change it probably when we get like more of the character. Yep. Alright, I like it so far. Alright. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Fake out. Oh! Hey! That's cool. Fox, let's go! Alright. Woo! Waifu material. What's up? Alright, this stuff is the stuff that I like that's different. I'm telling you, they're probably going to change all this when we get the other characters. I guarantee it's going to change. I get it. This is good. I like this. Oh, yes. Okay, this part's cool. The comic book style. Huh. The boss. Yes, let's take back what is ours. All right, so that is the actual opening to the Persona 4 anime. All right, so while I wasn't a big fan of the way they just did the clip show, well, not the clip show, but like basically the whatchamacallit, when it comes to the actual clips of the first episode, yeah, it kind of sucks. We have to reuse some of that, but you know, there are certain animes that do that, which are guilty of doing that. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that's the opening. Overall, well, okay, I really love the song once again. I already heard the song again from the first episode, but now they actually... So that was the opening. I was like, okay, is this going to be the opening, or is this going to be the ending that I heard from last week? And no, this turns out it was the opening. And I know the song. I have it on my phone. And it's pretty cool. I wasn't a big fan of the episode 1... No, actually, no, the episode 1 stuff was cool. I didn't mind that they actually show that. But the ending stuff... The middle where it comes, it's time to break it, or it's time to break it. Like that part where we see like all the characters are gonna meet on. Oh my God, Anju! Oh my waifu, Anju! Yes, let's go. Looking extra thick, of course, like always. So yeah, wow. Whoo! All right. Oh yeah. Okay. So there we go. Oh, that's the opening right there. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Opening overall was pretty cool. The ending stuff, like I said, was my favorite. Like the comic book style, that's where it really hit. That's where I got the chills a bit. That was actually really cool. It'll probably get better again. Like I said, once we get all the characters, once the episodes move along, they'll probably change the opening somehow. Maybe they won't reuse the episode 1 or whatever. Depends what episode 2, what the pacing's gonna do for that episode, and then the episode after that. I'm not so sure, but I'll figure out when it drops when I watch it later. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of the opening to Persona 5, your overall thoughts, and that's it. Yeah, and I will see you guys later for the episode 2 of the anime. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, click on that bell to join the squad, boys. Get those notifications. Follow my social media plugins, gamer tags as well. Also, if you haven't, please join the Plus Ultra Discord that I put down below. If you want to chat, chill, and just talk about stuff, voice chats are also there, obviously. So it's really up to you. Until then, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. MONEYMIKE fans, keep supporting Richard. Read it, what you watch. Oh, also, I want to come up with something since I'm just starting this off. Let's take back what is ours. That's actually the catchphrase. Let's take back what is ours. Alright, so now that we actually got the actual live reaction to the opening out of the way, let's just continue on with the actual episode review. Here is the episode 2 review of Persona 5. So we pretty much last left off where pretty much we see Ren actually take the form of his persona and was able to use that ability with, of course, with RYUJI pretty much escaping with him as well. So RYUJI pretty much also escapes with him, and they find out that what that is didn't seem like a dream. It seemed like reality. So what happens is that while they're away from school, we got Kamishia, which is pretty much the asshole that he is, tells him that, hey, you know, I know you. You're definitely that dude who went on probation. It's like, look, just because you're hanging out with this troublemaker, you know, doesn't make you, you know, a good person. Like, look, just enjoy your new school life. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Just try to enjoy it, stay out of trouble, and yada yada yada. So pretty much Kamishia pretending to be the so-called great role model of the school, of being the greatest gym coach, when in reality he's just an abusive prick. So we find out the true nature of Mr. Kamishia, that pretty much is what's been going on, is that he's been pretty much been using his students as his own abusive play tools. So what happens is that he's using the actual... He's actually using the kids as torment, as punishment. If they actually lose a game, he pretty much tortures them or molests them or whatever he does to actually pretty much bring them up to status. So that way, if anything bad were to happen, you know, they will try not to lose ever again. So this dude is a creep. This guy is just disgusting. Kamishia is a fucking prick. This guy, I'm really hoping the worst of the worst punishment actually happens to this guy. I basically know what happens because obviously I have played the video game. But going into this anime, I won't spoil exactly what they're going to do in order to actually find a way to defeat Kamishia, but that's for you to find out. But later on, though, we see that while they get introductions to the school and whatnot, we see that we got another character, which is the same girl that we saw back from episode 1. We see Takamaki as well, pretty much reacting with her really best friend. And what happens is that they were talking about something, maybe about Kamishia, and then Kamishia overheard it. And then Kamishia actually just looks at her and she's like, bitch, get the fuck into my goddamn motherfucking gym right now. And I'm like, yo, this dude's a fucking prick. Seriously, this dude, he literally takes her, and then all of a sudden we see him beat the living shit out of her. I'm like, dude, fuck this dude. I really hope he does lose, because honestly, he is like disgusting to women. Especially this dude with the K. I do not like his crown. His crown, king, trying to make him some call it like a king or a pimp. No, you're not a king, you're not a pimp, you're just a fucking loser. Just get over yourself, you abusive prick. Basically, this guy, even in the video game, I could not even stand this dude. But actually, he was a pretty fun boss. Wasn't really the hardest bosses, but I was just so satisfied later on. And you'll see exactly why again. I'm not going to really spoil. But later on, they actually do go back into the palace. We got Ren and Ren Akuji, they all go back into there, and then all of a sudden they see that those people in the prison are actually, that they are actually Ryuji actually does see that, yes, these are the same kids that were used for the track team. And then we also get some little information on Ryuji when it comes to his leg. And I'm like, like, I wonder what that could be. Which I already know what that's going to be about. On the reason why he can't run again. And there's another reason for that. And also we do get a little bit of a backstory, speaking of which, of Ren. But that's at the very end. Let's talk about Ryuji actually finally getting his persona. So we got Ryuji, he finally got his persona, which is Captain Jack. So Captain Jack is his persona, and then we see the first battle sequence in the actual anime go down, pretty much just like the video games as you expect it to go. It's pretty cool, although I will admit there are a little bit of tiny animation hiccups here and there, which I wish they would do a little bit better. There are some animation twerks they could have done better. I did notice that, especially some people made fucking memes out of it at the very end of the episode, especially with the little side notes. I mean, come on, guys. This isn't Toei animation. Granted, this is like the adult Toei, but except like a Toei that's more grown up, that they actually do know how to do some really solid animation. Yes, while there are a little bit of animation hiccups here and there in this episode, which I did kind of notice, it wasn't completely sloppy. It was smooth, but in my opinion, it just could have been a lot better though. But it was still pretty great. It was still cool. Like the animation sequence where Akuji actually getting his persona, that was cool. I really did love that a lot. Ryuji, I mean, why do I keep calling him Ryuji? I gotta get used to these names, man. Like Ryuji, I'm always getting so used to calling him like something else though, like the new Brosuke. I always used to call him that because that's what it kind of reminds me of, except like the more cooler version of Ryuji. I would say this is like the cooler version of Yosuke. Like I think I like him a lot better because, especially how his backstory is. His backstory is fucking deep as hell, which again you'll find out way more later, probably within this part of the arc. So anyways, right after that, it turns out that they also meet another character. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, Morgana. We actually get to see him. And Morgana is this little cat thing. They actually try to help him out, try to, get through some rooms of the palace. And what happens is that, they set Morgana free and see if they can actually trust them. And what happens is that they run into the actual enemy, and where Ryuji is pretty much like getting like, pretty much stomped on, pretty owned by these like shadows. Or like the enemy shadows are right there, and they're just pretty much they're beating the shit out of him, and they're like, all right, man, like this is what you do, man. You can't even protect your own team, and blah blah blah. Like this dude was talking mad smack, like it wasn't even funny. So he was talking at least mad smack to Ryuji, and then finally him awakening his persona actually did some. Oh, and they actually played "You Never Seen It Coming." They actually played it. I was like, yes. That got me so hyped when I saw that. That was cool. So then finally after that, they finally escape from the palace, and we see and we see Tamanaki. Oh my god. When we see her, man, oh my god. Okay. This dude, wow, man. Takamaki, man. Yo, when we see Takamaki in that outfit, man, or just like, oh man, like, whoo! Like, god damn! Like, okay! Like, holy shit. Like, and I like how Ryuji's like, man, I'm so jealous. And then like Ren's like, please, I'm not. So that was actually pretty funny. And then after that, we get to the very end of the episode. They're back. They escape. And Morgana's like, okay, they could be useful. And that's where the episode ended up. And there were also some little cameos here and there. If you don't remember, we got like a spot of Makoto and everybody else. We got some Persona 4 little cameo, little Easter eggs here and there. So that was cool. And a little bit of Persona 3 as well. So that was pretty cool as well. So yeah, overall, when it comes to this, if it wasn't for bits of the parts of the animation, it wouldn't get another 5 out of 5 because the pacing in this episode was done really well. I loved what makes it a great episode is that the fact that they added extra scenes we did not get from the original game, like including the abusive scene from KAMISHIA. Like that was not in the game. It was implied, but was never in the actual game. Never saw the events in the actual event takes down in the game. So props to them. Props to A1 Pictures for putting that in there. I gotta give props to the props to do compared to the game. So that was actually pretty cool. overall, the episode is a great episode and definitely a 4.5 out of 5. Little bit of points off because there's some animation tweaks that could have been a lot better. It's not the greatest in certain parts, which I wish A1 Pictures could do better than that. Maybe luckily the Blu-rays can change that. Once the Blu-rays come out, they'll actually make it look like a billion times better. But we shall see. Until then, guys, that's pretty much it for this review of Persona 5, the anime, Episode 2. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you still want me to continue to review it, which I probably am because I love Persona 5, and Persona 5 is great content. Unless they do something where it pisses me off, like the anime version does something like animation error-wise or something they skip, you know, let me know in advance and I'll see how it goes. But let me know your thoughts. Until then, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. As always, click that bell to join the squad, boys. Follow my social media plugins, gamer tags as well. Also, do not forget to jump on board to the Plus Ultra Discord if you want to chat, text chat for many different things, chill, maybe some voice chats if you want to get them active here and there. That would be great too. So, yeah, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. MONEYMIKE fans, keep supporting Rich Reader what you watch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, later. Bye.